have to adjust our value system. In verse 8, it says, more than that, I count all things to be lost in view, here it is, of the surpassing value of knowing Christ Jesus, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and count them but rubbish, so that I may gain Christ. Paul says that there is far more benefit knowing Christ, for whom he has entirely sold out. He has staked the significance of his fulfillment in life on what he gets from following Jesus. No longer placing pride in his accomplishments as he gives consideration not to the accomplishments of other people, not to the accomplishment of his contemporaries, but to the accomplishment of Christ. Saints, I'm convinced that some of us come to God simply for the blessings and the answered prayers. Come to God for the healing. Come for the provision. We come for the job promotions. We come for the relationships. But if God were to ever show up in a way we did not want him to, or when we don't want, or if God ever shows up in a time different from what we want, in a way that is different from what we ask for, we can easily find ourselves in a crisis of faith. But sometimes we may pray to God for healing, and all we get is grace. We may plead to God for restoration, and all we'll find is peace. We may ask God for an abundance, but all we will get is the need to accept that joy in that God has given us just enough. Because no matter how God answers, the fact that he answered at all makes him great.